Rock bottom, go.
Absolutely incredible. Look at your emerald here.
4 minutes.
I mean, electric, right? And this is what's so exciting because, you know, the information is already out there. We already know this is the emerald everybody wants now. This is where everybody is going. This is what is driving massive demand. We are seeing prices really go up. The collectability on these stones is incredible. And it's perfect timing, right? Because we still have a supply for you at these amazing prices. Look at that. That is quad A material. That's a 70 pointer. It is a 7x5 oval. Look at that. And this is the thing, because quite honestly, what you're looking at right there, that's what made Colombian famous, is that kind of quality. And this is why everyone has now looked to your Zambia. This is now why everyone has now moved to this, and everybody wants this. And we're very fortunate to be able to have the opportunity to offer it to you at these kind of prices. I think, let me just say this, because this is my own personal thing. Growing up, emeralds were always kind of so-so for me. You know, and I say that because when I first got in this industry, I worked for Tiffany & Company, and they had Colombian emeralds. Now, they were insanely expensive. I mean, upwards to $100,000. But that bar was set very high, right? This is what an emerald looked like. So everything else after that was very subpar, in my opinion. And throughout the years of working in this industry, I never was that excited by emeralds until we got these. Until we got these Zambian emeralds. And I am not kidding when I say this. I have a collection now. Because for the first time, I saw an emerald that did compete with those Colombians. I saw an emerald that was just as stunning as those Colombians. And at the moment, it was at a price point that was a fraction of the price of those Colombians. And man, I am so glad that I got in when I did. I'm so glad I have the pieces I have. They are beautiful. They are amazing works of art, in my opinion. And I know I've got something that is going to live on in great importance. Because you don't look at beautiful stones like that and just think, you know, they are a flash in the pan. That's what people want. That is where your demand is. And you can take great comfort in knowing you are owning truly top quality emeralds. I mean, look at that. Look at that glow that it brings. $56 on budget pay for you to get yours. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. And you know you don't find anything else like it out there. Right? You know that you don't walk into retail and find emeralds that look like that. You got about 60 more seconds to grab yours, friends. Dial that number at the bottom of your screen. Get in while you can. Secure your piece. It is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous piece.
And it's one of those gemstones that I think easily come to the list of what would you like to own. I think an emerald is in everybody's top wish list. But very rarely, let's be very honest, when you see an emerald for a price point under $1,000, it's completely included. You have no crystallization. Look at this gemstone live. Look at the crystallization. Look at the crystal of this gem. Look at the clarity of this gem. Look at the beauty of this gem. And then look at the price that we're offering. It's a completely, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody else? This is final price. You want to give this 90 seconds, Josh? All right, let's do 90 seconds and we're moving on to Spherolite.
Oof. Okay. Just remember, 5 budget pays with this. Okay, that takes your price tag to $56. I mean, again, the quality speaks for itself. One thing I also will add too, because I feel like there are just some gemstones out there, right, where if it's bad quality, it's going to show. You just can't hide it. No matter how you cut it, no matter how you polish it, it's just going to show. And I feel like emeralds is one of them. Right? We've all seen it out there. We all know what poor quality emerald looks like. You just can't hide it. Well, now you get to see what good quality looks like. Now you get to see what top quality material looks like. It is captivating, it is regal, and it is yours today for an incredible value, $279.99. You got about 30 more seconds on this one. We're running out of time in our segment, so I think we're going to try and squeeze in 1 or 2 more presentations. So please make sure you are confirming. I know there's people jumping on the phone lines, but we do need to move on. So please make sure you confirm so you are getting yours. Well done.